Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Last episode, we got the battery sorted out. I finally got it charged up completely. My steam turbine is full, and we're just filling up these pipes, and we will get into surplus. I added a ladder here just to make it a bit easier to get down here. Now, before we get too far here, I do want to... I'm thinking... I'm going to have to rearrange these bits, I think. I'm going to lose some oxygen, unfortunately. But we'll just have to live with that. It's easy enough to get. And I think... Oops. Maybe not right this second, but... is that how I want that to... No, that's not where I want it to go. Like that. That took me way too long to figure out. Alright, so there is the oxygen feed in there. Now what I think I'm going to do, instead of having it directly into this, I think I'm going to have it come out the bottom and feed into it there, I think. And in order to do that, I need some cables. And I got a bunch of, annealed copper cables. Now we need 4x at this point. I think I'm not going to go too crazy. Usually I love doing the 16 batteries, but I don't know if I'm going to do that quite yet. Is that enough batteries, actually? I may need more annealed copper. And I should have rubber here. Alright, and I should also look into... Where did I put my wire cutters? I really should look into painting these cables like I did in my other series, because now that we're starting to add multiple voltages here, it just makes it a little more noticeable when you're placing wires around. The question is, do I want it? What just happened? I have no idea what that just happened. Is that pollution? Maybe? No, it shouldn't be. That was weird that I broke that glass and that happened, though. Alright, so that was a thing. I have no idea what that did. So this needs to go there. And then I think we'll send this over that way, I think, kind of underneath. Yeah, underneath like the steel tube, I think. I should sleep here. Yeah, we'll kind of send it over here, I think. Maybe out and around. Is that how I want to do this? Yeah, I guess that will... I don't know. Not entirely sure what I want to do with here. I feel like that looks a bit weird. Not to mention this is really difficult to place. Can I reach it? No. Yeah, I've definitely made this difficult on myself. Trying to place all this stuff. It's not necessarily placing it, it is making sure it's all connected. It is a bit difficult. Right. We got that. And these cables, these pipes, they hurt. That's why I kind of want to clean this area up. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Alright, so I'm thinking if I do 1, 2, 3, lower this down to maybe here, and then I have a transformer here, and I can just have this kind of go in, maybe? Why don't we try that? I'm just gonna break this for now. I don't really need it anymore. I want to grab that pipe, but if I jump down there, I'm going to be like burned and I won't be able to get back out. Oh my god. Stop. Can we do that? No, because that pipe is... No, we'll get rid of that pipe. So yeah, 1, 2... maybe 3? I think I need like 3 annealed. Annealed. Alright, but anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking... I'm gonna move these for now because I'm tired of getting burnt alive here. So yeah, we'll have the power come in to here, I guess. I will have a transformer here, and then we will transform it down. And the transformer, I had one. Yeah, I did have one here. So the medium voltage will come in from there, and then the battery buffer will go here. If I... No. See, there's no way to get that. Oops. There's no way to connect that without breaking the wire. At least I don't think there is. Maybe there is a way to get in there, but I haven't been able to figure that out. All right, I just had a thought that before I do this, I actually do need that pipe. Oh, yeah, of course. I took all the batteries out, so it's going to run out of power. Duh. So 1, 2, 3. Those are, yeah, times 4. All right. So I think that, yeah, that works. And then hopefully by the end of this episode, I will have these pipes moved and everything. So just kind of for now, I have to place this here into there. So that's stepping down into here. These are charging. Yep. And then I will put this back just for now. All right, so that is filling the pipes with steam. All right, so that gets rid of the second turbine, which feels pretty good. I need a chest of stuff that I'm going to, well, I guess I could just smelt it back down right now. I don't need that turbine anymore. Might as well use it, the steel, for something else. Okay, so the next thing I was kind of doing is this crushed ruby ore. The ruby ore is in the redstone vein, so it's easy to find. But the reason I wanted to do that was to, first of all, we need to wash it, which unfortunately that is quite slow. But you get, if you wash this, you get chrome out of it, and chrome is very important. And the purified ruby ore, which we can put it through a sifter and get rubies from it. And you can only put the purified stuff through the sifter. Now, question is, the sifter. The sifter is quite slow, I remember. Sifting machine, is it? Yeah. There's so many different tiers. Right. Okay, so these item filters require a lot of steel or raw carbon mesh, which is basically... Oh, right, I can't get it. Well, I can. I don't have an autoclave, though. So what we're going to do is... I think we're just going to do the LV tier for now, I think. So let me go ahead and get this crafted up. Just a couple pistons, and not too bad, but this is... That's 8. Yeah, 8 steel ingots per filter, and I need 2 of those. So quite a lot of steel that goes into this machine. But I need it, so we'll be back. Alright, I am back, and a couple things. This recipe takes a really long time. Not that that's a big a deal, but I realized I had a problem with my setup over here. So I had to switch it back to a steam turbine. And the reason for that is when I was running these machines over here, so like my ore washing plant, oops, get that going again. When I was running this, these batteries needed to be filled, which is fine. But since I was having it connected to the MV, it was having to send 1 full amp over, because it sends like 128 volts, goes along there, it loses some EU in the way, and then it gets in here, it gets split into 4 and fills up the batteries. Now the problem with that is I'm not producing enough steam to run this constantly at 128. So basically I was running out of steam because this was trying to run and charge up the batteries, which was putting out 128 volts, even though even though I was only using like whatever this uses, I can't remember what 16 EU per tick it looks like, I was still sending out 128 EU per tick to the transformer, because that's how the transformer works. I believe that's what was happening. Yeah, now these are slowly ticking up. Obviously I have 8 batteries in here off 1 turbine. It's going to take a while for all of them to fill up. But yeah, so in the meantime, I had to switch back until I have a better source of steam. I can't be having this battery buffer charge that one, because as soon as I run any of these machines, I'm using 128 volts. EU tick. I think that's what's happening. I'm not an expert here, but that's my guess. But anyway, there is the sifting machine, and I thought I had that as a quest. Where are we? Probably EU, right? Yep. So there's a sifting machine. All right, so what should I... Coal is easy to find. Ruby, diamond's actually pretty easy to find. Emerald might actually be the most difficult. I don't know if I need it, though. Maybe I should just leave that one for now. Yeah, so there... Where does it... Apparently, emeralds don't. Yeah, maybe they don't. Oh, maybe I was clicking the wrong thing. I was clicking the uses, not where it's at. So beryllium doesn't spawn in the overworld. Like Mars, Venus, Neptune, Earth. Is that Earth? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see Twilight Forest or Overworld, the Deep Dark. There's the Deep Dark, but we can't get there yet. So I think Emerald would probably be the best with this one, but I'm not going to take that yet. I'm just going to I'm going to leave that until maybe it's needed. But yeah, anyway, so there is the sifting machine. Do I have any more of those? I only have the 4. I guess I could use the 4. Like on the end. Is that what I want to do? So I would need 4, wouldn't I? Oh well. Well, we can run this much faster, right? Does this need nitrogen, or is it... This is oxygen, right? This recipe? I don't remember. Yeah, oxygen. Still takes a while to go, but it's only 40 seconds. And yeah, my oxygen's full. Although I do have the 2 there, so yeah, I don't need that. Anyway, while that's kind of cooking up, let's just... Where do I want this? Do I want this down? The best would be next to this thing. So I can just auto output to it. I think I'm going to put it right there. Because I don't use it a lot. So we can put the purified ruby ore in there. Got the 1 ingot. Yeah, so this is running. Yep. Everything's running pretty well. I guess I like having the, if I continue to expand it, I guess I don't really need, how many more LV machines am I going to be using, to be honest? But oh well, I'm just going to wait till this finishes. So there we go. And then the sifting machine will... I wonder if there's an easier way to make these. Is there like an assembly recipe? There is an assembler, but oh well, it's not the biggest thing in the world. All right, there. We will connect you there, and it should have power there. All right, so one thing I didn't take into account is that it is not 100% drop rate on the sifter. I think overall it will end up being like, because you have a chance at all these, and then these, like if I get one of these, obviously I have there's other uses for the exquisite rupees, so I probably won't pulverize that. But if we pulverize it, I actually get 4 ruby dust from just this one. So yeah, so like this regular ruby, I get 1 out of that, and then a couple of these. So I have a chance to get more than one thing at once. So hopefully, in the end, we shall see how it turns out. All right, but anyway, while that's going, I think I'm basically skipping ahead here a bit. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Because I need 60 ruby dust. So I need 10 chrome and 20 aluminum. So this is basically getting us to make stainless steel, I believe. Is it? It doesn't have aluminum in it, does it? No, it's iron, nickel, manganese, and chrome for stainless steel. But I think I'm going to actually kind of go forward here without completing this quest, because I only have to use one of these. So what was the recipe? So 1 iron, I need 6. No. 6 iron. Let me sleep here. So many things going on, I'm getting myself confused. Alright, so wrought iron. Yeah, wrought iron in the blast furnace cooks steel in 5 seconds. So much quicker than putting it in the primitive blast furnace. But anyway, so I got my 6 iron. I need manganese, which I can't remember where I got that. Oh, I think it was it a loot bag? It might have been a loot bag. That's what it was, I think. And nickel. Oh, what am I doing? Pulverize that. Alright, so there is the 8 stainless steel, and I'm assuming it's going to be like after this quest, is my guess. Which, although I'm a little surprised it's not a required quest, because you need stainless steel to move forward. But anyway, the reason I wanted stainless steel is so I can fix this, so I can get a pump. The HV pump here. Yeah, so I need 6 stainless steel, or I need 3, because I only need 1 of these, and I can do 3 in an extruder. And then this stainless rod needs 2. Or so I need 3 for the pipe and then 1 for the 2 rods, I think. Now, the question is, can I actually do this in my blast furnace, or did I? I'm pretty sure I checked before. Yeah. So it does require 576,000 EU per tick. And then at 1700, which I'm at, I can do it without oxygen, and as we can see, it requires way more. So let's see. So for 2 million, 2.4 million, obviously this is more than I have in this. And yeah, my Steam. We're struggling a bit on Steam because I have all this stuff running. So I'm going to cut here a bit and get some I'm going to get all the ruby dust that I need for this quest, and I'm just going to let some of this stuff run and build up some steam so I can start hopefully getting some of the stainless steel cooked up. But we'll back. Alright, so as we can see, got one exquisite rupee, bunch of flawless, and other ones. I was gonna see how many I got dusts from Ollie, but I kind of forgot to check actually. But so like these rubies, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna pulverize all these. And because I need the ruby dust more than I need the rubies. I'm gonna leave these in here for now. I get 2 dust from one of these, I get 4 from that, but I'm not gonna... yeah, I need 60, don't I, for that? Yeah. Alright, but anyway. Alright, my steam is doing pretty well here. I have crafted up most of the things that I need to craft this pump. The only thing I need is the fluid pipe and the motor, both of which I can't get without without getting the stainless steel. I just want to complete this quest to see if that opens up anything else. It did not open up anything specific. I wasn't sure if it would, but I gotta kind of like look into the quests a bit more to see. Anyway, I have a bunch of those. Let's go, just while this is, get the last bit of, I think it's time to craft a new wrench, apparently. I didn't know that was about to break. Oh boy, I don't even have any steel. I have wrought iron. We'll just do a wrought iron one. I would like to start getting the better steel here. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Oh, apparently I have... Did I do it all? I don't remember where it was. No, because I don't have all those yet. Oh, that was the... I need to craft up the rest of the molds, which I will probably end up using at some point. So that is not a bad thing. Right. Water for the cutting machine might be an issue. But what I'm thinking is, like along here, yeah, I'm gonna get water into the machine if I'm powering it from underneath. I'll have to come up the back, I guess. I don't even know where I would. So water's over there. I don't know. That I will have to think about. Alright, and I need some more. Fortunately, I need some more annealed copper here. Need two more in yield, which is, what is that? That's like 4 ingots. Yeah, because that's 8, and I'm doing 4 each. Yeah, that's right. All right, so what is going on here? Why don't we go ahead and I have 3 million steam here. Why don't I go ahead and test this out and see how much I can get from 3 million steam and 4 full batteries. So let's just double check I'm doing the right one because I want it to do the one with oxygen. So it seems like 11 is the with oxygen one, or with the, I just had a thought. Can I not? Oh, I should be able to do that. No, of course. I miscalculated here. And what I did was I was thinking 480. Yeah, I can do 2 medium, or those medium hatches take 2 inputs. And I was thinking, yeah, that's 2 MV volts, but that is actually 4 MV volts, and I only have 1 energy hatch. So that kind of just messed my plans up here. I guess, yeah, before I wrap up this episode, I do want to get some stainless steel. So I am going to craft up another MV hatch, and we'll get a stainless steel ingot before I finish this episode. All right, I am just finishing up the last of the things I need here. So made another energy hatch. It's really easy to make, except for the lubricant. I definitely need to get a better source of that in the future. But we got our MV energy hatch, and I'm going to place it right here, I think. So I'll place it there. And then just connect it. And that should... Am I going to be able to... Yeah, I got it. Now this, on the other hand, is going to be an issue. So I need it that way. Is that right? Yeah. All right. So we got the 2 NV hatches, and then we have the battery buffer coming out here, and then to there. Now this is going to drain my power like really quickly, so I don't know how much. I'm going to just do 1 and see if it works. I need to hit it with a mallet because I broke it and replaced it, so there it goes. So 60 seconds. It's running perfectly. As we can see, it's draining. It's not that bad. But we are putting a whole 128 in there, and it's still it is draining, so definitely can't be doing a lot of this at once, but I think, yeah, we look like we're good. We only got 20 seconds left. I'm just curious. I had about 2 million steam in here. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, not bad at all. So let's see. So 60 seconds, and we get down to about 300,000. So I could do about 3. I'd say 3. Yeah, 3 ingots at once. I wouldn't do any more, because if you run out of power, the machine will break. But there we go. That is my stainless steel. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it into rods right there. And the other issue, I don't know, but if I'm like running this, is this going to be causing issues with these machines because they're like kind of down from the power? Is like the blast furnace going to be taking all the power? Did I? Yes, I put the wrong. I don't know why I put those in there. That's not gold. It is silver, right? Yeah, 2x silver. And I think it's 288 each of it. No, just the 144. So it's the 2x is the same as the 1x, which is convenient. All right, but there is my electric motor. There's our first HV machine, and obviously I'm kind of skipping ahead here, so the quest isn't completing. I don't know what the trigger for the next stage is, but anyway, I just wanted to get that crafted up for this episode. I just need a couple more things. I just need 3 more stainless, and then we'll get the pump, and then I will kind of fix all this, and we'll see if that works, and then we will move on. I'm not sure what we're going to do next episode, but I'm sure we will find something. But anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.